It's 50 days to a new decade. What were your best moments of this decade? The first time I paid off all my outgoing expenses for the month by writing fiction. It's what I wanted to do ever since I was a kid, and let me tell you, boys and girls, there's not a feeling in the world like it. It's been my full-time job for about 6 years now, and I'm grateful every day. Meeting my wife. My previous relationship finally ended in the beginning of 10, and I met my now wife in December of that year. I still enjoy her company every single day, and she was easily the best thing to happen in the 10s. Reaching the end of my 6-month chemo treatment last December, I had expected to feel beaten down and done by the end. Instead, I felt better than I had in years. Still haven't felt as good as I did in that all too brief period, but now I guess life has a bit more purpose. I don't feel as directionless as I did before. Graduated high school, moved across country by myself, got married, moved 3 more times, watched my mom leave her verbally abusive and lazy husband, and marry a much nicer man who has much more in common with her. It's been a great decade and I can't wait to see what the next one brings. I only recently found out what loving someone feels like, and what being loved feels like too. I had a kid, bought a house, and completely turned my life upside down and right side up again. Living in Germany for 1 year, unforgettable moments. Outrunning the clowns in 2016. Getting married. Adopting a dog. Buying a house. That time I got *2 onion rings in my french fries. Finally kicking my opiate addiction's ass. I told my best friend of 5 years I had feelings in March. We will be closing out this year and entering the new one together. The day I asked my crush of last 8 years, with whom I had planned my whole life without even telling her. And she said no. Got a really good haircut. I grew up always wanting a dog. Can't say I've grown up in a mature sense, but I got a dog. I met the love of my life. Damn, so many. 2011 I started dating my wife, graduated high school, toured Europe with a national honors choir, and started college. 2012 I spent an awesome month traveling in Southern Africa. 2015 I got engaged. 2016 I graduated college and got married. 2017 I fulfilled a long time dream of moving to Colorado. Surviving the end of the world ACA the 21st of December 2012. Man, I'm 24. Like, all important stuff of my life happened in this decade. First girlfriend, college, graduated college, first job. Too many to choose from really. Took myself to emergency services rather than driving my car into a tree like I wanted. Sounds depressing, but I'm super proud that I asked for help. A year later I joined a roller derby league. I'm fighting through it all. Edit. Holy shit, this blew up in a way I did not expect. Thank you all for the kind wishes. 3. I bought a house, got married, sold that house, moved into a new house, and had a son. It has been a crazy decade for me and my family, but it has been amazing. Graduated high school, got out of that toxic relationship before marrying that psycho, moved out of parents' home, beat suicidal depression, graduated college with an engineering degree, met a girl and got engaged, got married, got the wife pregnant, kid won't be here till 2020, rented first apartment, bought first house, got first career job. Been a doozy of a decade. Got over a guy I thought I never will. Playing Minecraft in 2018 and building a peaceful house and taming a wolf and a shulker. Lost my virginity and self-respect, gained 40 kilograms and a drinking problem. This was my 3rd decade, and I hate it so much. I'm sure this will be buried, but I escaped the cult I grew up in. That was also responsible for some of the worst moments of this decade, since my immediate family cut contact me because they are still in the cult. But the day I left was the first time I ever felt truly free and happy. Sometimes I'm still in disbelief and occasionally a little overwhelmed by how free I am, even though it's been 7 years. I gave myself the chance to actually live my life and I wouldn't give it up for anything. I finally went to therapy and got all the dark shit sorted, so I can go into the new year with a new me. Met my BF of almost 2 years and got with him. Made it even though Papa died. Got myself into an early graduation program. Got a job. Overcame severe depression, it's only mild now. Drove a car. Met new nice people at my new nice school. Got a kitten cat named Foxy 3 years ago. Didn't die. Leaving my ex and finding my wonderful wife. Damn, time flew. It feels like yesterday that we entered the decade. Welp, that's a chunk of my life gone. Asterisk getting my bachelor's. Asterisk starting my chosen career. Asterisk moving out on my own. Asterisk paying off my student loans. Asterisk celebrating my 30th in Hawaii with 2 of my oldest friends. Asterisk being a part of my nephew and niece's lives. Asterisk generally experiencing the growth in art and technology. It's been an overall great decade. Just hope the next decade will be just as good. I jerked off 3 times in 1 hour. Asking my boss's boss out on a date. She turned out to have a BF, but I'm still proud that I had the balls to do it. 100% to quit smoking and starting rock climbing. I won't have done one without the other. Coming without touching myself. Edit. Since a lot of you are asking how, I will tell you guys. NSFW. I was playing COD WW demo in the Xbox 360. I was in the last mission here. We need to use giant turrets to shot down planes. My controller was shaking a lot and I noticed that it had infinite ammo. I used it as a vibrator and started playing with my head with it. 5 minutes later I had the biggest nut of my life. Got married. Close bracket. Gonna be hard to top that for me. Well, I went from 8 to 18, so quite a big change. Lost my V card. Came out. Kissed a girl and I liked it. Got to watch the Cubs win the World Series with my grandma, who went 86 years without seeing one. Oh man, it was so great. I moved out and also completed college. I could go on and on, but nobody ever reads beyond 2 paragraphs anyway.